That man, that man had a field day today. An absolute field day. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. Wolves 3, Liverpool 0. This is getting from bad to severely worse. It really is. This is just going from bad to worse. Now, you can say all the things about having invested, having done this, having done that. But when are we going to realise that this is now turning into a full-blown crisis? 3 defeats in a row away from home. That's the first time that's happened since 2012 in the Brendan Rodgers days. I didn't think this season could get any worse, but this season is just starting to get unravel. And I will say now that I am going to sort of look at that Dortmund 2014-2015 season, the season that really unraveled for Klopp there, because it feels like it's unraveling at Liverpool. It actually feels like it is unraveling at Liverpool, and it is worrying. It is very, very worrying. It has to be said. But anyway, get your thoughts down in the comments section, and obviously get your thoughts in the live chat as well. And yeah, we will go through what was another shit show. Liverpool, absolutely embarrassing yet again. Embarrassing performance. And serious questions need to be asked. Change needed now. The manager, the owners, what needs to change? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And I will say hello to a few of you because there is a lot of you in here. Let me have a look. LVNS fan, hello, sir. Hope you are good. Honestly, I've had enough of this Liverpool team. The midfield is shocking. The attack not at it. Gakpo is lost. The defence is shambles. I've had enough. Top 4 is gone if this goes on. Top 4 is looking a million miles away, mate. Absolutely a million miles away. There is no way we're getting top 4 this season. It's looking like win the Champions League or bust for us. And at this moment in time, can you see this Liverpool team beat? Can you see this Liverpool team beating Real Madrid? Not on your Nelly. Not on your Nelly. We are going to beat Real Madrid. Not on your Nelly. Alan's on. Hello, Alan. Well done to Ireland as well in the rugby. They did beat Wales, I think it was. 34-10, I think it was. Club going to walk if not this week, then after we lose to Everton. Hashtag FSG out. Yes. I seriously say for the first time ever that Jurgen Klopp's job is not 100% safe. I will say that now. I don't think his job is safe. I mean, could walk. He could potentially walk. But we will get into it. We will get into it. So don't worry. Andrew Williams is on. Hello, Andrew. Hope you're a good back four of Lurch, Gomez, Pugsley. I know. Honestly, I have had enough with Joe Gomez. I have had enough of Joe Gomez. And I'll tell you why in a minute. John is on. Hello, John. Hope you're good. Dark Knight is on. Hello, Dark Knight. Hello, Douglas. I'm in here in spirit. Nothing about that result shocked me, and that's what is so upsetting. Nothing surprising me anymore with this team. We're just a shambles. Right now, on current form, Liverpool are the worst team in the Premier League. We are the worst team in the Premier League, I would say. Now, yes, that might be a bit of an overreaction, but again, you can kind of look at it. Our form since the turn of the World Cup has been absolutely shockingly bad. It really, really has. It is not good. It is not good. Lucas in, Edu out. Title over. Can't believe we lost to Everton. You're still 5 points clear, and you will still be ahead of them by the time they play you as well. Until they'll go through, nothing will get better. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. John is in. Big up, Douglas. You cheating Scottish bastard. Hello, you cheating Northern Irish bastard. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. We're 2 points clear of a City because City will smash Spurs. You say that, but Spurs haven't actually lost to Manchester City. They haven't even conceded a goal against Manchester City at their new ground. So this is you think just Hannah's in. Hello, Hannah. Hope you are well. You think it can't get any worse, but they find a way to get worse. Yeah. Defensively shambolic. I mean, you could have put a bulldozer through our defense today, and everyone would be able to get goals today. It was that bad a performance today. It was all Liverpool were poor. Yeah, definitely. Very interested in hearing what you think needs to change. Yeah, I will say what I'm going to say. And yeah. Just you know, I'm good. I'm so hurt. Good evening. Another bad result, Liverpool. It's time for Klopp to go. He's not got it anymore. I love him, but he has not got it anymore. I will speak about Jurgen Klopp. Anyway, Niles and big up late. Feel your pain. I'm feeling like this is a Motherwell fan. I think we're going down. Yeah, Motherwell are bottom, aren't they? I never saw that coming now, mate. Try being a well fan, mate. I'm feeling the exact same as you. Diz is in. Hello, what the hell happened? Liverpool happened, and yeah, I don't know how to say this, but Dumb and Dumber turned up today. Joe Gomez and Joe Matip. Yeah, Lloyd's and hello, Lloyd. Hope you're good. Good evening, all. How are you doing? I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. Do you think we will get into Europa League places? That's another discussion for another day, isn't it? It certainly is. We're for our Scottish Cup game against Wraith on Saturday. Hamon needs to go. Enough is enough, in my opinion. Our title hopes are in slim. I'm not confident. Everyone thinks Arsenal will win it. You really think Spurs will beat City? I didn't say Spurs would beat City. I think Arsenal fans are getting a little bit over the top, I think, because of their reaction. Look, it's not easy to go to Everton. It's not easy to go to Everton and lose. That's now your third defeat in a row against Everton at Goodison, which is a bit of a bad one. But it is bad. Brian, hello, Brian. We need to replace Gomez, Adrian, Matip, Milner, Kelleher, Ox, Keita, Henderson, Jones, Salah, and Fabinho in the next 18 months. Look at that list. Complete and total rebuild and the club for sale. Yeah, absolutely. I know how you feel, my Chester Motherwell. Now we are for the worst team in the SPL. Paul is in. Hello, Douglas. FSG has to go. Klopp will walk. Gomez to go. It feels that way. It certainly does feel that way. I feel some of these players have down tools on Klopp. Has Klopp lost the dressing room, folks? Has he lost the dressing room? Because serious questions need to be asked. Serious questions do need to be asked on that. We need Spurs to beat City to hope. Do you think we beat Brentford? That's not going to be an easy game. There's no easy games. There is no easy games in the Premier League. Let's just say that. Big up Ravi. Hope you're good. Curlers and hello, Curlers. Lovely to see you in the chat, mate. I have to say, those players are a disgrace to the badge. They are on the beach, and after the second goal, you can see Klopp saying, "Really," as he turns away. Where is the pride in that team? Yeah, there's no pride in that team anymore, mate. There is no pride in that team. Second bottom are joint bomb because Hart scored late against Dundee United. I did see that. We're mentally and physically checked out, both players and managers. Your midfield and defence is too weak. You definitely need more signings, but with some of the players you have, you shouldn't be the worst team in the league based on form. But we are, unfortunately, and nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change as well. Very worrying times. We're getting to the stage where I fear for Jurgen Klopp. I fear for him. I do, for the first time ever, I do fear for Jurgen Klopp. I do fear for him. Because this isn't going to get better before it gets worse. Let me just say, Livingston got top 6 last season. We were very lucky. I think you're nailed on to get it this time around. Yeah, absolutely. It certainly is. Right, let's get into this. Wolves 3, Liverpool 0. Wolves 3. Liverpool 0. Let's have a look at the stats on what has been an absolute shit show yet again, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute shit show. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Let's have a look at the stats. Right. So, Wolves, 12 shots, 6 on target. 6 on target. 41% possession, 59% possession to Liverpool, 399 passes to Liverpool's 530 passes, 75% pass accuracy, 85% pass accuracy to Liverpool, 9 fouls, 7 fouls, 1 yellow card each, no red cards, 1 offside, 2 offsides for Liverpool. Shock. And we had 7 corners, ladies and gentlemen. We had 7 corners. 7 corners. And didn't take advantage. And Wolves had 2 corners and scored from one of them. Right. First goal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Basically, ball over the top. Sarabia is running onto it, and Matip gets his feet in a muddle, and basically it goes off I think his right foot into the back of the net. Absolutely shocking play from Joel Matip. Really, really was. Second goal, carbon copy, Sarabia into the box, Gomez, ball watching. How many times are we going to say Joe Gomez ball watching? How many times? I can count now at least 4 or 5 occasions this season where I'm saying Joe Gomez ball watching. Ball watching. Basically, leaves the ball. I can't remember who gets a head onto it, but that's blocked by Trent, and then Craig Dawson has a simple task to score. And look, fair play to Wolves. Fair play to Wolves. I thought they were really, really good today, but we made it easy for them. Let's be honest. And yes, we did actually have a couple of chances as well. Darwin Núñez had a couple of chances, and Keita had a shot as well. But the third goal is just laughable now. Traore, one of the most dangerous players to come on the pitch, and I keep saying it, he has the end product of a bowling ball, but this time he actually had the decency to pass to Ruben Neves to actually score a very, very good finish. And Ruben Neves had the time in the world. Matip, Gomez, honestly, like, how did Gomez not get subbed today? How did Gomez not get subbed? Matip as well. Like, honestly. And when I look at the lineup as well, it's just like, you look at that, you look at this team, like, and Gomez and Matip again. That partnership is a no-no now. Gomez and Matip. No. No. I said in my preview, and obviously you can watch it back, I said, why not play Nat Phillips? Nat Phillips deserves a chance. Nat Phillips deserves a chance, but no. He goes with Gomez and Matip. That midfield of Thiago, Bajcetic, and Keita. Yes, I'm happy with that. Gakpo, Núñez, Salah. Now, let me just say this now. Jurgen Klopp actually played players in the right positions today. He had Gakpo on the left. He had Núñez up front. He had Salah on the right. And obviously the midfield. So let's be honest. Klopp, for that, he was good. He played players in the right positions. But somebody just tell me what is going on with this team. It's a shadow of themselves. It's an absolute shadow of themselves. And look where Dortmund were in 14-15. Now, do you know what? Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that season, because everyone is saying 7-year itch with Jurgen Klopp. 7-year itch. Remember it. 7-year itch. So this is Dortmund's 14-15 season, right? So this was the season where Klopp decided enough was enough. He went. They had 13 wins, 7 draws, 14 defeats, right? 47 goals scored, 42 conceded. If we look at Liverpool this season, so I say this now, that Dortmund had 14 defeats, right? Dortmund had 14 defeats. Liverpool, 20 games played, 8 wins, 5 draws, and 7 defeats. 34 goals scored, 28 conceded, 29 points. Dortmund had 46 points at the end of the season. So already, I'm looking at this stage in the season. Dortmund were eighth by this time, at this stage of that season. Liverpool are 10th. We are 10th. Now, let's just let's just have a wee joke and say that we're probably going to get sort of towards that 40-point total. Like everyone says, it get towards 40 points, you're safe. Everton won today in the Merseyside in the game against Arsenal. We have them next. Now, I'm going to have a look at these games that we have coming up. Right? How many games do you think are winnable in these next few games? Because I can tell you something now. I will tell you something now. This is just getting from bad to completely worse. It really, really is. So, our next games are as follows. Monday, the 13th of February, Liverpool against Everton. Are we going to be that Everton side? Sean Dyche? They will be licking their lips, Everton. They will be licking their lips. Then it is Newcastle United on Saturday, the 18th of February. They will be licking their lips. St James's Park, they will be wanting to get revenge over that game. And then again, it's even laughable. Liverpool against Real Madrid, 21st of February. And then it's Crystal Palace. Then it is Manchester United. So, yeah. Where is the next one coming from, ladies and gentlemen? Where is the next one coming from? Where is the next one coming from? I love Jurgen Klopp. Absolutely love him. Absolutely love him to bits. But I fear for him. I fear he could walk. He hasn't been backed. He hasn't been backed by FSG. He has not been backed. But he has to take a bit of blame for this, for what's happened. His stubbornness of not going for a midfielder. We spent £100 million on Darwin Núñez and Cody Gakpo, and we kept saying after the transfer window shut in the summer, why has the midfield not been strengthened? Why has the midfield not been strengthened? We go back to the January window. It's not been strengthened again and again and again and again and again and again. This midfield has been neglected time and time and time and time and time again. And this is where we have gone wrong. We have not refreshed. We have not done anything to get these players better. So, my question to you now is: are you Jurgen Klopp out? Are you? Well, I think many people will be FSG out. Let me just say that. I think they would be. But are you now saying Jurgen Klopp could potentially go? Because I have a feeling that he could go. He could go after this game. He could potentially go after the game against Everton. If we were to lose the Merseyside derby against Everton, and let's be honest, this Everton side is not great. This is not a great Everton side, and Dyche has made them already look really, really resilient. I think he could walk. I think he could walk. I think he could walk. Maybe later on, Jersey Boy. Maybe later on. Go and check out World of Football as well. I personally don't believe Klopp will leave. Absolutely no chance any new owner would hire any other club. So why let him go? Yeah, exactly. But FSG are not going to sack him. There's no way he gets sacked. There's no way he gets sacked. But other managers would have been questioned with this. He would have been questioned. So I don't think Klopp is above criticism. I've never been saying that, but something just has to give. And again, 4-3-3 doesn't change it. Just doesn't change it. It's just laughable now. It really, really is. Klopp and James Pearce beef in the post-match interview. Oh, Klopp and James Pearce beef. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. If we carry on like this, we'll be in the relegation zone. Yeah. You remember when FSG bought us over in 2010? We were in the relegation zone. We had just lost 2-1 to Blackpool. I was there. I was there at that game, and I remember then it was very, very bad then. I don't believe he's lost the dressing room. More the players feel bad for letting him down. I think it's a lack of fight. I think it's a lack of hunger. I honestly think some of these players are letting him down time and time again. Um, we will speak about some of these players as well. We will speak of some of these players. I would say if Klopp does not get the financial backing, he will want in the summer he could walk. There's a lot of work to do, and he will demand the cash to put it right. Yeah, definitely curlers, absolutely. Alan says FSG out, out, out. Yep, definitely. Hello, John. Hope you're good. Hello, Nippon as well. You lose against Everton on Monday. I can see the fans making Anfield so toxic with a toxic atmosphere. I think there could be something brewing there. I do think there could be something brewing, especially with what's happened with obviously FSG. And, you know, we can all blame FSG. We can all blame FSG. But unfortunately for me, I think Klopp has to take some of the blame. Coming out with statements like Thiago, Ox, Keita, Henderson, Milner. Do you think I need to, improve that midfield? It's been glaringly obvious. It's been glaringly obvious. And then all this talk about Cornmeyer not getting on with honestly, some of the things I've read this week could just make you feel absolutely sick right now. It's just getting a laughing stock. It really, really is. That 9-0 win against Bournemouth seems a long, long way away. And to be honest, our away form has been shocking all season. Let's be honest, our away form has been absolutely shocking all season. But it just is. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things as well. Currently watching Newcastle West Ham. I don't even have the energy to hope Newcastle drop points. I mean, everyone is out pressing this Liverpool side. What was the best thing we did? Press teams. Press. That was the best thing about this Liverpool team. We're not doing that anymore. We are not doing that anymore. It is really, really hard to see. Alan, see, the club is up for sale. In fairness, they're trying to get out. Yeah. FSG out, says Jan. Gomez and Keita out. Hello, Carl. Hope you're good. Do you think the FSG are still selling? I said it last night. And obviously you can go back and check out myself on Anfield Rod's TV. I do think that FSG are here for the foreseeable. I don't think they're wanting a majority sale. And by the way, don't believe that Andy Callia page, whatever you do. That page is meme after meme after meme. Do not do that. Do not do that. Don't. Dawson and Neves scoring his unicorn stuff. Yeah. Carvalho and Elliott dropped is a big mistake. Thoughts would go, but yeah, absolutely as well. Nothing on the bench. Nope. This is it, Brian. This is it. We have nothing coming off the bench. As well. In all seriously, I know it's terrible at the moment, but look at the turnarounds of Newcastle, Manchester United. They've had more recent darker days. That is very, very true. That is very, very true indeed. Gomez trash versus Everton, Matip and Phillips. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? I don't know how many people react to this, but I would actually think maybe Fabinho at centre back. Fabinho and Phillips, maybe. I'm thinking that. I am actually thinking about maybe Fabinho and thing me there. Same old story, same old subs, same formation. Yeah, exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Same formation. Doesn't change formation. When we're crying out, we don't have the players to play 4-3-3 anymore. We don't. It's as simple as that. We do not have the players to play 4-3-3 anymore. And this is the thing: 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2, whatever you want to put it. That is the position to. That's the formation to play for the foreseeable future. Will he try a back three? No, because a back three is not really protecting the defense. Konate's out at the moment. Van Dijk is out. So three at the back is not a good idea. But Fabinho, for as much as his midfield play has not been great, he wasn't bad as a centre back. He wasn't bad as a centre back. That season, you remember 2021 season. Yes, I know we all had the defensive injuries and all this nonsense. But look at the way Fabinho played as a centre back. Yes, he did have Henderson at the back, but there was a period in that season where Fabinho was very, very good as a centre back. Why not try him as a centre back? Gomez, I want out of this team now because he is just shocking. Ball watching. I said it in my match preview. I said it. Gomez should be a right back, not a centre back. Gomez has had injuries. I will get that. Gomez has had injuries. But unfortunately, when is the time going to come when he has to say, yeah, enough's enough. Gomez, right back cover. Get on the bench. Because he's just... Nat Phillips has not done anything wrong to deserve a chance at Liverpool. He has not done anything wrong to deserve a start. Yes, I know he's quite slow. He's not the quickest. Let's just put it that way. But Gomez, that's 4 or 5 times now I can say ball watching, complete ball watching. It's just really bad. I bet Gakpo is thinking, what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah. Again, it's not really his fault. If we actually had the team that was actually firing in all cylinders, I think Gakpo would do better. But it's just not happening at all. Yes, FSG must sell no more excuses. Nat Phillips does have a virus, but he should be available against Everton. Hopefully, he should be available against Everton. Also, Salah's the ones again terrible. Non-existent again. Non-existent. Okay, maybe Phillips, but I'm not sure Klopp really trusts him. No, definitely not. John goes massive load. Klopp has earned the chance to rebuild the squad. I don't care if we finish 12th. I don't care if we finish outside the European places. I would not be one bit saying that we don't deserve it, because we do. We do deserve to finish outside outside the European places. We certainly do. Yeah, Spurs should beat Barchester City at home by, say, 2-2 draw. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, that Dortmund side that was on the slide the previous 2 seasons have had all their best players nicked by Bayern. Don't think that's a fair comparison. Yeah, 0. I know Nafas on the sub bench, but he's only just getting over a virus. If he's only getting over a virus, and I think probably that would be good to see him play against Everton. But let's go through some of these players, because I've just had enough. I've had enough of some of these players, right? So the only player that can take away anything today for his performance was our goalkeeper and our best player this season by an absolute mile, Alisson. Like, how many times has Alisson kept us in games this season? Yes, I know we've lost, 3 games in a row. That's the first time since the 2012 days, that sort of the Brendan Rodgers days. But how many times has he saved us? Time and time again, Alisson Becker has saved Liverpool Football Club. He has saved us so many times. Andy Robertson, again, poor. Gomez, yes, I know we've got defensive injuries. I know we do, but even then, I would say that Nat Phillips does deserve a start. Joel Matip, he's another one that's declining, unfortunately. He's another one that's declining. Trent hasn't been great all season. Let's be honest. Thiago, Bajcetic. I'm not really going to blame Bajcetic because I think he's only 18. He is only an 18-year-old, and I think he's been sort of the bright spark in the midfield recently. Salah. Yeah. What are people's thoughts on Mo Salah right now? Is he another curse of that big money contract? Because for me, it feels like it. It feels like it. It feels like Mo Salah is another curse of this big money contract where his heart's not in it anymore. His heart's not in it for it anymore. Darwin Núñez, I don't blame. I think he's definitely one for the time being. He's certainly one for next season as well. Cody Gagpo, he's just came in as well. Oh, some of the subs, man. James Milner, Henderson, Oxlade Chamberlain. I mean, Oxlade Chamberlain, you're going out of the club. Harvey Elliott, Kostas Tsimikas as well. It's just, and I did say in my match preview that this Wolves side are definitely improving under Lopetegui, and it's gone to show. It has gone to show. It really, really has. Um, it's just a shambles from start to finish. Not saying you're being unfair about the 7 year itch thing. Oh no, that's okay. That's all right. It's just my opinion, Brian. It's just one of those things. Everton draw, Newcastle lost, United loss. Yeah. I think we'll Palace before Manchester United, actually. Calling out Everton beat us. Yep, I agree. Jota's back in training. That's a good thing. As I keep saying, we have missed Jota's prowess in the air. So, that's something to take away. But again, I don't want these players rushed back. I don't want these players rushed back. I just don't. Liverpool at Anfield are a different story. We are a different story at Anfield. We are a different story at Anfield. But just something has to change. And I have to say, I feel that this season alone, I think I'm not calling. I am definitely not calling for the manager's head. I'm never going to call for the manager's head. But when it does go wrong, when it does happen like that, I do think you have to say that Jurgen Klopp is susceptible. He is susceptible to criticism, and I think today his tactics were all wrong. It certainly was. It certainly was. Forget about anything happening. No, definitely not. Klopp in, but he walks very soon, in my opinion. Klopp will be here at the end of the season, in my opinion. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Um, I'll stay on. So if we are getting anyone on, I'll hop on the probs. Do Liverpool is he Klopp managing Chelsea in 6 months? Klopp won't go to Chelsea. Klopp will not want to go to Chelsea. There's no way. He needs to go now for the best. Sold Origi and Mane, so needed Darwin. That was true. That was very, very true. But again, Mane going. Let's be honest. There were players there on the bench. There were players there to sort of go to when things were going wrong, like your Divock Origi's, like your Takumi Minamino's. Like Takumi Minamino didn't do anything wrong to be sold. Unfortunately, he just wasn't. He just wasn't good enough. Divock Origi, his contract was running down as well, but this isn't good. This is not good. This is not good at all. Not saying further than that. As for Liverpool, Club played his there. Can't even speak. Chris Welsh, hello mate. Hope you're good. As for Klopp, Liverpool picked his strongest 11. I love Jurgen, but he's done out here. Players aren't buying into him anymore. He's made the changes to midfield. Still no change in results. I think he might go. I've got a feeling he will. Klopp will be making sure he gets the cash he needs in the summer. If they don't, he might go. There's major work needed in the midfield. If you sort that, you will be back in no time. Yeah, absolutely. Klopp in, FSG out. Yeah. The only positive day for me is a Chinese takeaway. Same ham and popcorn. Don't worry, don't need any players. Hello, Chris. Hope you're good, mates. Hope you're good. Why does Ox keep playing? I'm done sort of ranting about Ox, to be honest. He's on his way out of the club. Keita's on his way out of the club. There's certain players there that seem to be getting out of the club. But Firmino should be back this week. Van Dijk should be back this week. So hopefully, we have them back against Everton. And as I said earlier, I'm not confident going into any other game this season. When a team is losing, you know who the characters are in your team. There's no passion in the side of the moment. Liverpool teams are never like that, so something is clearly broken. Yeah. Outfought, outbattled, outpressed. I don't even know if these are words, ladies and gentlemen, but it just does. Anyway, guys, there is 20 of you in the chat. Please do hit that like button. I do really appreciate everyone who's tuning in. And if you are new to the Dugout Football channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. I know I've not said that for 36 minutes, but it's good. It's good to see people coming out and showing your support as well. Klopp and players need to take more of the blame. Yeah, absolutely. He did. He came on. He came on early in the second half as a sub. He did. We're the easiest team to play against. Easiest team to play against. Easiest team to score against. Easiest team to bypass the midfield. You know, it's just from how'd I put it? From almost quadruple winners to mid-table mediocrity. It's not great. It's not great. And from mentality monsters to mentality midgets, unfortunately. That's just something has got to change. And personnel, it's just, does the coaching need to change? Like, just somebody let me know. Somebody do let me know as well. Carlos doesn't really play anymore. I wouldn't have him anywhere near the team. No, definitely not. However, is very, very poor in particular at some stages more than others. Aye. Indeed. Did FSG not say they won't sell? They might seek partial investment instead, or did I read that wrong? Yeah, there is apparently a disagreement between Tom Werner and John W. Henry over basically the sale of Liverpool Football Club. One wants a full sale, one wants a majority sale. It seems that John W. Henry doesn't want to sell, and it seems that Tom Werner does want to sell. So, yeah. Well, read into that what you will, ladies and gentlemen. Read into that what you will. Can't even imagine Liverpool in this dire situation. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The True Red, we beat you 9-0 in aggregate last season. Beat you 9-0 in aggregate last season. Oh, Jungle Massive. Luke, the True Red, is actually Nottingham Forest fan. He's not a Manchester United fan. He's a Nottingham Forest fan as well. The club doesn't see anything wrong. Yeah, exactly. It's getting to the point where I'd be happy for some youngsters to play and see how they progress. The way we three Sterling and Suso in and had less pressure, that is very, very true. That is very, very true. Klopp can rebuild awful squads, but Klopp can't rebuild teams he's made and created. That is very, very good. Fabinho didn't play too good as a centre back when VVD had his long injury. I think that's a little bit harsh, to be honest. I think there were sort of a couple of games in that 2021 season where he actually had some good play at centre back. I honestly do think he could play as a centre back, but anything about it, I don't really want to single out anyone, but Gomez isn't good enough anymore. He's just not. He's just not. Nah, because we only played once last season. Fabinho did play well as a centre back. The games he didn't play well, there was when Henderson was alongside him. Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. Sorry, True. I thought you were Manchester United. No problem. No, he is a big Nottingham Forest fan. He is a big Nottingham Forest fan. Gomez always has 2 or 3 mistakes in him, and you can't do that as centre back. Douglas, will Gakpo and Nunes be benched when Jota and Diaz are back? Oh, good question. Possibly. I think possibly. At this moment in time, I would probably drop Mo. I would drop Mo. I would drop Mo as well. Fellas said the virus. I've had virus watching this team this season, so don't blame him. Fabinho isn't performing in his own position in the minute and off the pace. When he went to defence in the past, he was one of the best CDMs in the league and had confidence. Not the time for me now. That's fair. That is fair. But unfortunately, we are running out of options. We are running out of options at the moment. Fraser's in the low. I reckon we should have do a parade if we stay up this season. Yeah. Yeah, and enough's enough. Enough's enough. If we do get Europa League, I hope he plays the kid. Oh, Scotland won in the rugby. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, that's cheered me up. 29-23. Second time in a row we've won at Twickenham. Well done, you Scots. Well done, you Scots. Well done. Well done indeed. Get me to the 40 points mark, then I will tap out. Yeah. Rennie's in. Hello. How are you? Unlucky for unlucky. If anyone says that Liverpool were unlucky to lose today, then I think you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm afraid. We were terrible again. Yeah, really poor. Really poor again. I'd be more than happy for Liverpool to play Doak versus Everton. I would be more happy to see Doak against Everton. Why not give him a go? Why not give him a go? Why not give Carvalho a go? Why not give just why not give some of these players a go as well? Nick Jones, hello. Hope you're good. Thank you very much for tuning in. It seems you're missing Sadio so much. We are missing Sadio Mane. We are missing Sadio Mane. It's quite clearly to see. Titi is a goat. Yeah. Yeah, Salah and Scotland won. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic indeed. Salah's too obsessed with goals and down tools and a big contract. Yeah, I suppose when it's not going well for him, then maybe I was a little bit harsh on Mo because he quite clearly isn't Aubameyang. Let's be honest. That Aubameyang deal to Chelsea has been an absolute nightmare. Probably one of the worst transfers of the season by far. Yeah, it's just not been great. It's just not been great. Well, I'd see Ramsey played right back and Trent in midfield change things up. Yeah, I want to see Calvin Ramsey play, but the problem is Calvin Ramsey's been dropped out of the Champions League squad, which is one of those things. No, we're not missing Mane. Mane is gone. Can we stop mentioning him now? Do my head in every time we lose. It's because of him. It's because we didn't refresh him. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Absolutely is as well. We've got Real Madrid soon. Definitely final loss. Salah needs to be dropped, unfortunately. I think he does. Salah should be sold. Ooh, interesting. Mr. B for Life, hello. Hope you're good. If Klopp walks, who do you want as manager? Buzzing right now. Yeah, good one for you guys. 3-0 against Southampton, wasn't it? I will honestly say this. I still think Jurgen Klopp is the right man for Liverpool. I do think he is the right man for Liverpool. But if he was to go, some people are saying Tuchel. I mean, would Liverpool fans accept Thomas Tuchel? Some were saying De Zerbi, but I think it's way too soon. De Zerbi needs a bit of time to get this Brighton side. He's done really well at Brighton as well. I don't think the fans would accept. Diego Simeone. I just don't think they would. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts about that. Klopp will need to sort his backroom staff out there. The problem, it does get feeling that way, doesn't it? It does get that feeling that some of his staff are to blame potentially. Some of his staff. Highline needs to go. No, true. Patrick, hello, Patrick. Hope you're good, guys. Go and check out True City Fan as well. Lovely YouTuber, lovely guy as well. Patrick, I know he's a Manchester City supporter, but he's a very nice Manchester City supporter. No, never Klopp out. Never Klopp out. Everyone won't be easy. Dice will be out for your blood after taking Arsenal's. He's got a pretty good record against us, to be honest, Mr. B. He's got a very good record against us. Go get Pogba. You be yourself for cheap. No. No, definitely not. I don't really want a luxury player in my midfield. Definitely. Could it potentially be like a Sean Dyche kind of situation at Burnley where the players feel they can't go to club anymore, or maybe unrest between him and the players? I think more will come out. The fact that Klopp and James Pearce have actually had a bit of beef is very, very intriguing. Actually, let me just see if Jurgen Klopp has actually said anything. Let me just see if Jurgen Klopp has actually said anything. Let's have a look, Pete. Let's have a look. Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. Let's have a look. So, Jurgen Klopp has refused to answer a question from James Pearce because of the recent things he's written about the club. Wow. He has said, I can't explain it. I think, why would you do that? But they did it anywhere. Klopp finally critiquing the players publicly. Yikes. That's not good. There's no excuse for it. I can't explain it. Yeah, apparently Fabinho was ill. The Brazilian wasn't involved for Liverpool today. I'm so disappointed and angry with the first 15 minutes. I can't find the words for it. He said to James Pearce, "I would prefer not to speak to you." Wow. Something is brewing, ladies and gentlemen. Something is definitely brewing. It is definitely brewing. Definitely. No one fears City and Liverpool anymore. Liverpool and City were two fantastic teams going for league titles after league titles after league titles. Pep has won more than Klopp, obviously, but those two had some very heavy metal football. Heavy metal football. And at this moment in time, teams do come to the end of an era. This has a feeling that this team is coming to an end of its era. It does. It certainly does. I think Klopp has a mistake on selling Mane to Bayern. The academy players, if they were given the chance, can't do any worse than any of the first choice players. No, definitely not. Tuchel or Amorim for me, big fan of both. Amorim is a good shout, Chris. Amorim is a big. I really like that shout. I do like that shout of Amorim. I think he is a very good player, very good manager as well. Very good manager as well. Lucas says, keep up the content. Thank you very much. Yeah, by the way, I just want to say, obviously, a thank you to everyone for their support. I was a little bit down last week, just because of basically what happened. I'd be kind of losing sort of subscribers here and there. But I think I was focusing sort of too much on people not watching, and I've had loads of people come up to me and say, "Oh, no, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up," and you will get the numbers eventually. And I just like to thank people for that, because I think that support has meant me to sort of continue, and it's made me want to be better. It's made me want to be a better YouTuber for sure. Stacey. No, definitely not. Pochettino, not a chance. I would not take Pochettino. No chance in this. Definitely not. I don't want bridesmaids like Poch in my club. Absolutely, Chris. I do not want bridesmaids at my club either. Definitely not. Definitely not. Is the main one as well. But it is just one of those. It's just one of those things. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things at the moment. George is in. Hello, George. Hope you're good. I'm very happy. Finally won against Villa, and we got 3 points. Yeah, that is a good result, actually, Rennie. A very good result. Just give him time, new ownership, with money in key areas. Spalletti, the Napoli manager, but that we would get him. He's a good manager. He is a very good manager, but we shall see. We shall see. Keep up the great work, Douglas. Yep. Absolutely. Congrats, Rennie. Patrick says, keep pushing, bro. Recently, many of the numbers went down for me too. It's weird. It's weird what's happening with YouTube at the moment. It really is. I don't know where. I don't know what is happening with the YouTube algorithm, but no, it's just one of those things. But as I said, please do hit the like button. Please do hit that subscribe button as well, and do also hit that share button for to share the stream out as well. It would be very handy as well. People love rants. I'm not a ranter. Keep it up, bro. Thank you very much. Bridesmaids belong at weddings. Very, very true, Chris. Very, very true. So I'm going to say this now. Something needs to change at the club. Something just needs to change altogether at the football club. Personnel for me, I want to see Nat Phillips start against Everton. I don't want to see Gomez anywhere near the team. Something just needs to change. Something just needs to change. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Imagine we play with Liverpool. Players are looking good for top four at the moment. Next time, just need new players, in my opinion, midfield and defence. Yeah, absolutely as well. Guys, going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate everyone who has watched tonight. And please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What needs to change? Are you Jurgen Klopp out? Are you wanting a change in manager? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate it. But suppose as a sort of a good thing, Scotland won the rugby. That's the main thing. And yeah, Livingston beat Kilmarnock 3-1. So at least two or three ain't bad, eh? 2 or 3 ain't bad. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in this evening. And yeah, I'll be back with the content this week. Prem prediction show will be happening. Going to try and get another guest on. I know that there was a game on Wednesday. I think Manchester United are playing Leeds. I think it's Leeds. So that's obviously Wednesday, but we will obviously continue with the predictions anyway. And there will be an Everton preview. I'm not sure what day, but there will be an Everton preview. I am going to be joined by James Dunlop. I'm going to try and get him on the channel. And also, I'm going to say that I'm going to try and get the Mighty Blues Cameron on as well. And also, there will be a match reaction after the Everton game, of course. There certainly will be. But yes, I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in today. Thank you very much. Gomez is useless. Yeah. No, that they say you should never take a manager to go back. Benitez, no, not for me. What did I say? His tactics are outdated. As I'm being honest. Yes, correct. At least back to back next up for us. There we go, indeed. Guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know where you think we go from here. But full credit to Wolverhampton Wanderers for that win. Full credit to them for winning that game. And yeah, there's no, I wouldn't take Diego Simeone, to be honest. I wouldn't. I don't think the fans would accept him. I don't think the fans would accept a manager like Diego Simeone. Like Diego Simeone is a very good manager. He's a very good manager for Atletico Madrid, but unfortunately, not for me. Not for me. Big up Douglas. Hello, Cedric. I hope you are good. Full credit to Wolves. They win by 3-0. But where does this leave this man at Liverpool? Do let me know in the chat. But thank you very much for watching. And you'll never walk alone. Bye, Reds.